Hello, my name's Raitis and welcome back to a new evening commentary. In today's video, we are going to review all of our trades today. It's a very late evening commentary for me today, but I still wanted to do a quick recap on what happened in price action today and the trades we took. We had a lot of action on the Discord. So yeah, let's get into the video. We don't want to make this too long. But as you can see, I'm gonna pull up my Discord from the top right here, and you can see I sent out a screenshot. I'm in gold longs. This is a swing trade idea. We had a stop run into a key higher time frame level. I will touch on that later. Well, let me do this first. So we had let's move to gold. Now, let's see. So the key higher time frame level was the consequent the mean threshold of the weekly bullish order block right here. We traded down into a weekly fair value gap, rejected higher, and market saw displacement up into the order block already. Now let me take this away. You can see market yesterday closed with a daily candle closure above the weekly order block mean threshold, and today we saw a stop run below a H1 low right here from previous days London close into the key higher time frame level coupled with a 1 hour fair value gap. Simple OTE entry right here from this low to this high. Simple as that, and then we went into the lower time frame and just bought the M5 fair value gap. That's how simple this trade was, and it played out beautifully. I took this on my personal funds account, and yeah, played out really amazing. Target objective was the H1 rejection block, and then I scaled into another position. Also send this out live into the Discord for free. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. You can see I had a 5-minute institutional order flow entry drill, and of course stops have been reduced on the first entry. And yeah, so this was the institutional order flow entry drill. Let me see where the stops were. Yeah, below the fair value gap right here. So like this was the trade, and we were targeting overall, of course, this high, but also I believe that the market will go back into the relative equal highs. We have the rejection blocks as our first target objective. The 4-hour drawn liquidity is this reclaimed fair value gap for me. I will be holding up into that target, and I will scale another partial off. I already 50% off on my position at H1 drawn liquidity. Then I will scale another 30% off, so 80% of my position will be gone at 942 level, and then I will let a runner up into the 4-hour rejection blocks. That's the trade. Wonderful day today. Personally, right now, I then of course after I took partials, I moved stops to break even, and then we got stopped out right here with this candle. So this trade is gone. This trade is still running, but I just wanted to capitalize on another swing in the market. So let me check if my limit order already got triggered. I didn't send this trade out to Discord. This is just oh no, it's right about to hit the entry. Let me quickly look. Let me see the line. Okay, so it's a little bit different for me. the candles on my brokerage. But basically what I did, I just shorted, placed the limit order at the 4-hour breakup block right here. You could also use, yeah, here, the H1 breaker block right here. You know, my buy limit is about to get filled at the level right here. So yeah, this is another permanent position with a wide stop below this low. So yeah, let's see. Actually, I'm gonna delete this limit order. I just deleted it, and I don't want to really enter this position anymore because I saw silver. I had an initial position on silver. I closed it prematurely because I thought gold was the better asset because we initially saw some consolidation after the 10 a.m. news release, and you can see gold had a much stronger candle at the 10 a.m. news release, while silver had a decent candle. But overall, yeah, at the end, of course, silver was the much stronger asset, which we should have. Oh my goodness, I just messed up. This was not the trade. I don't know. I thought already this looked quite similar because we had this candle. Sorry guys, at 8:30, market trades down. We have the massive down close candle and on gold as well, and then we see 3 consecutive up close candles, while the silver sees only like 2 decent up close candle than this bearish candle. That's why I thought the relative strength is on gold. That's why I closed silver with a partial loss first. It would have still worked out because stop loss was below the low. The market didn't trade down into that. Yeah, but this didn't age well, and that's why I'm also quickly deleted my limit order, because I don't know if we are really on the leadership asset, and as from now we are not. That's why I really don't want to take another swing position on. I just want to preserve capital, combined with the fact that we have NFP week. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to push it anymore. It's been an amazing week, an amazing start of the month, and I really had an awesome day with this gold trade. Of course, silver would have been a much more cleaner trade. But as you can see, initially it didn't look so you could have entered at the 3-minute fair value gap and then aim for something like this. But yeah, I'm in gold. I'm sitting with this friend right here. So let's see how this plays out. It's still an amazing entry. Initial stop loss was down here. We reduced stops after we traded up into our first target objective. And as we scaled in partials, before we scaled in partials, we reduced the risk so we could enter more positions. Now, then we had another trade, and this was a short on the NASDAQ. So let's see, give me a quick second, and cue right here. You can see that the market, I mean, I forgot to update the guys on Discord, but this trade was a break even for me, not a stop loss, because after the market trade, so we have another concept which I can teach you guys. We had this low right here. Market saw 1 drive lower into that low, 2nd drive lower into that low after we got filled, and then as market traded down the 3rd time into this liquidity pool, I went break even and put my stop loss to break even, and then market my draw on liquidity. Now this is really annoying. This was my draw on liquidity. Here's my target, and we were literally like 16.18 handles away, plus minus. Of course, ES sold off and traded below the rejection block, and YM traded below this 15-hour 1-hour candle. Okay, but that's in relative strength speaking. YM was still leadership. I was also thinking, I was looking to take this along right here at the 10 a.m. news release open, but this wouldn't have been a nice risk reward trade, and it was just ugly. But of course, in the end, it rallied, and it was the leadership paired to the upside. But yeah, again, if we see 3 drives into a liquidity pool, then we are worried that this could end up into a reversal. And I thought I didn't place my stop loss to break even on one account because I had to move away from the charts. But I did, and then I was happy that I just ended the day break even with NQ and had my runners nicely running on gold. So NQ was a break even today. I'm really glad that I put my stop losses on all my accounts to break even. I thought I missed one, but as I came back, I realized I did everything right, and the trade management was pretty awesome. Now, let's see what dollar and T-bonds are doing, and then we will end this video. Don't want to make it too long. Now, DXY is seeing a huge overextension, and we could get a potential TGIF trade on Friday or Thursday, because this is the key point. We want to scalp reverse trades and look for TGIF trades if we're overextended, because this is a protocol for that. We will very likely trade down into this fair value gap right here on the daily chart. This is my draw on liquidity, and then from there on, let's see what happens. Now, T-note futures, the 10-year T-note futures, 5 and 2-year T-note futures traded above the buy-side liquidity, and it's, what did I tell you? If we trade into a near-term or long-term objective, it's nearly at the 60-day IPDA data range, so it's a long-term objective. Then we can expect distribution, and the next key PD array I will be watching is the daily order block, not high, but the consequent encroachment. Let's see how we close with today's daily candle. But if we close below the mean threshold, we could really see a deeper run into this daily fair value gap, or a reclamation, or inversion of this weekly fair value gap. Because yeah, now we have to think ourselves, if DXY is heavily bearish and T-bonds are bearish, is this just a manipulation on T-bonds before we start another swing run higher? Because so far our fundamental analysis with seasonals, with the open interest report, it played out everything as we anticipated. Euro is running and running and running and running into the sky, and again, this is our counterparty PD array for Euro, premium PD array right here, and this will be our target for this week. So ladies and gentlemen, I think this wraps up the video. By the way, how we closed today, market. Now, this is the thing, guys. We have very tricky market conditions on the futures, equity futures, because we reached also a long-term objective, and market could do literally anything from there. We could reverse, we could continue, we could continue lower or consolidate. Now, this is the problem, and we have to wait for confirmations. But I think we're still inside a range-bound profile. We're rejecting the weekly low. Same goes for NQ. We're rejecting right here. And if we can invert this daily order block right here, let me outline the mean threshold of the daily order block, because this will be a key level going into tomorrow. Now, our idea with the retail trap didn't work out. Now, let me outline this level. If we can close above the daily mean threshold, maybe on the 4-hour tomorrow, and we can stay above that and see some institutional sponsorship higher, then we can look for a TJF trade above the swing high where open float liquidity would be resting from retail shorts. But this is another whole story for itself. We have the weekly opening price right here, and what's that? I have some other line right here. I don't know actually what that is, but give me a second. Let's define our levels correctly. 784. Okay, wonderful. So this is the level, and we'll be watching this for tomorrow. Now, the way how we rallied higher today from the weekly level, and then we saw another run from the monthly level, and now we're distributing at the weekly low. Again, if we can continue higher, I would really like to long one more time. Then probably, let me look at, then probably we would long YM, because on the daily we have relative strength right there. But again, relative strength can change intraday during sessions as well. That's why we have to be really flexible with our expectations. But I think YM could be another good long opportunity going into tomorrow and Friday after the NFP news release as a TGIF profile. And with that said, I need to get a good rest of sleep. Gold has paid as well today, so we don't have to push any further as much this week. And guys, I wish you all a pleasant evening. We will see us tomorrow for another evening commentary. Go check out the Discord if you don't want to miss out on any future trade ideas, and if you want to stay updated and get exclusive market insights, then join my Discord. We will see us tomorrow for another evening commentary. Stay safe, trade safe. Bye bye.